On the factory key fob, you just press it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You'll see the parking lights come on up front. I hear the ignition turn on, or the fuel pump rather. And when the brake lights illuminate, just like that, it'll start right up. A quick overview. We're gonna pop this dash panel off. We're gonna pull the vent. We're gonna pop this trim piece off. And then we're gonna pop the trim piece off right here to the right of the steering wheel. Next, we're gonna pop off the plastic panel underneath and then loosen this dash panel down so we can access the ignition plug, which is right behind here, and the OBDII connector, which is right here. So let's get to it. All right guys, so the first thing we're gonna pop off is this dash end cap right here. Super easy. Just take a pry tool, come down here where this little seam is, put your tool in and just pop it out like so. And it literally just pops right off. And there's a little lip right here, so use your thumb and you can pull it straight out. Just pops right on off, like so. The easiest way to get it out is to take your pry tool, pop it out right here on the left, and then you can massage it out like so. This panel just pops right on down. All right guys, we got 7 more screws to extract from this thing, and then we can get to the harness install. The last 2 are gonna be right underneath the steering column, and you'll see them. See that one back there? And another one back there. Those are T20s. Once you guys remove those 2 screws that are back in there, this thing's just gonna fall free. All right, so we're in the car at the ignition switch. This is the turn knob right here. You'll see the factory brown connector plugged into the back. Go ahead and grab our connector. You're gonna plug it all in. Plugs back in the same exact way that you removed it. The next connector we're gonna go ahead and install is the OBDII connector, which is right here. It mounts into the bottom bracket of this dash panel. So once you have it out, go ahead and install our portion of the harness into it and plug it back in the dash. When you do so, make sure you go over this metal bracket here so it does not get pinched when you reinstall the dash panel. What we're going to end up doing is putting a little zip tie around this after we connect this over on the passenger kick panel. All right, to fish it over, you're going to go ahead and grab a long fish rod, a long like HVAC zip tie. All we need to do is shove it right through here. I'm going to go ahead and just tape the wires on right here, and then I'm going to run over on the passenger side and pull it through. There's 1 screw right here. It's a T20. Remove that and then put your pry tool or your fingers in right here, and you can just loosen this. You don't have to take it all the way out, but just drop it down. What we're going to do is pop this rear panel up first because it overlaps the top one. Once you guys have it loose a little bit, it's going to be hard to do with one hand, but basically this is going to come out towards the outside of the vehicle. So you're going to have to lift up on this. Oh, there it goes. And then pull it out, and it all just set it aside so it doesn't get scratched up. All right, so the I fished that over, and I think we're right up in here. I saw it. There it is, right here. So we're gonna pull this over, stick it underneath the carpet. You can see it right here. So we're gonna just poke it on underneath the carpet, run it over, and it's gonna come out right here where all this wiring is. So once you guys have your wire over here in the passenger kick panel, I go ahead and put this back on. I have it back on. A little bonus for some of you that may have bought a Cayenne used, there's a 12-volt outlet right here. 2 of these, the blue and the pink, super easy. These are going to be where the blue and the pink wires go. I'm going to grab my soldering iron and solder these on. Testing for the brake wire is fairly easy if you guys have the right tools. Like I said, grab a meter, or I'm going to use my power probe, which has an indication of power or ground, and it also has a digital readout here. So when you guys turn the key on, it's gonna go to like 0.5 volts or so, somewhere around that range. Right now the ignition is on and the brake is not pressed. So I'm going to press the brake now, and you'll see the voltage increase from 11 to 12 volts, and that's the wire that you're looking for. You release the brake pedal, it'll go back down. Press the brake pedal, it goes up, and then that's our correct wire. How this works is it has a little cap here, and you're going to insert it right over the nose of the key. Fish it up here. I left that a little loose. You're going to go around the little turn nub. It positions around that the circle part, and you pull it down and then put a little zip tie on that bottom part. Just a quick look. This is what it looks like. I put the zip tie on it, so we are tight. It does rotate, but it is secure. It's not going to fall off, and you can see how it's just right around flush with that. And that's what we're looking for. Now just route this back in here and we'll be good to go. Please refer to the module programming video for the most up-to-date programming procedure, and also for proper connection of the wiring harness to the module. So you hit 1, 2, 3. You'll see the parking lights, and since it's nighttime, the auto lights kick on. You'll see the brake lights illuminate like so, and then it starts up. Now it does have a takeover procedure, which means you can get in it and go without having to restart it. How you do that is you push the unlock button. You have 45 seconds to get in and go. If you exceed 45 seconds, it will turn off either when you hit the brake pedal or you open the door. So once you're in, if you don't have the nub like this, you would insert the key and turn it. So basically, with the key in the car, turn the nub, and when I press the brake, it runs off of the key now and deactivates remote start, and you can drive away. So we're gonna test the phone module here and then button this thing back up.